Okay. Looks like I'm live. Let's double check that. Yeah, nice. Sweet. Okay. Let's get started on that. All right. So first we're just going to do a little bit of an analysis. All right. So we start out, this tune is in C minor. Okay. We start out with something very, very ordinary. Just C. Where things get interesting is what happens next. We're in C. All right, and we have an A major. So we go immediately to major 6. Not the most abnormal thing, but given the leap, it's pretty dramatic. So this leap, there's probably a goal for this. Okay, and let's put it in black. So we have C minor. Change the font size. Wait. That was C? No. No. Okay. 12. Good. Okay. So this is C minor. And this is held. So change this. And we're working on this. There we go. C minor. Okay. Now whenever you have a sustained note like this, it's really important that I go back. There we go. We're learning. So if I have a sustained note, hold on, let me wait till we're on an even number right here. Okay. So when we have a sustained note, it's important to actually grow the note or decrescendo on the note. Because this is the only note here, and this is the intro, we really want to do a crescendo, but we don't want to over-exaggerate it. Oh, man, I'm not so good at this. There we go. Voila. Perfect tool. Except it's way too thin. That's what she said. Weird. I'm a professional, I swear. Oops. Okay. What's the tool? Okay, I think that's it. Oops. We're learning. Now, what if I do it this way? Yep. Sweet. Okay. So this marks that we're using a crescendo. Oh. So what we have here is C minor is the key. It's the introduction, and we're on C. Okay. Whenever you have a sustained note like this, you have to do something with it. You can't just sustain it. So I'm choosing right now to grow the note because it's the introduction. To me, it's not very cool or epic or it's kind of boring to go. That is one way to do things, but that's not exactly how I think would be a good way to start out. Dum da dum. Right? I think that's a lot more interesting. And then, so we go from this C, to the A. All right. Let's denote that real quick. I'm upset that there's no hotkeys for this. Oops. Color here. This is A major. Let's do. No, that's fine. Okay. This is a really dramatic choice by Leap. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing it in my head now. Okay, so this time we want the hairpin to go for a little longer. And the reason being is that we're going to get to C major here, or C minor, which is quote unquote home, right? That's the tonic. So because it's the tonic, if we hit the tonic with a lot of volume, we have nowhere to go, right? So if I go, right? So softly was dum dum. That's a little too sudden. Dum dum dum. Versus dum 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 dum. Right? There's nowhere to go. And it doesn't make sense if you go quiet too. Dum da 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 dum. There's effectively no shape to that, right? There's no shape to that phrase. So that's why when you have the one chord again, it's a good idea to use that as the lighter dynamic here, so that you have somewhere to go within the next phrase. This marks an end and or beginning. So it's not like the 2/3, it's not the Goldilocks zone, right? See, that's where you want to keep your drama. Anyway. So that is the first part of the phrase. This is A. What's up, Dimitri? This is phrase Scheiße. Phrase. I feel like that needs a different color. I can't really read it. So, oh, it's not the right color at all. There we go. Okay. Let's do it in an easier way to understand. This is the call, and then we have the response. What? No. There we go. Let's actually just make it cool. Cool. And then we have the response, which is all right. And here's the response. Let's move that up a little bit. Oh, now it's there. All right. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to denote the hairpin. Okay, oops, wrong one. There we go. And voila. And then again, right here. Leave that open. Note that it's from the previous phrase. Now we have this. Okay. So what's cool is this called again? It's called where the chord length is different. Let me check because I forget actually what that's called. It has a very specific name. Harmonic rhythm? Harmonic motion, I think. Refers to the motion. Okay, that's not it's not exactly what I wanted. Between chords that creates a sense of movement that can be less dynamic or static. Right. So this is harmonic motion. What's about to happen is that these harmonies are going to change dramatically into a different motion. So we get one phrase, right? And then that's translating into the next phrase. So let me get a picture of this real quick and then we'll set it. Let's do line. Here. Nope. That I want here. Oops. I hate that Paint doesn't have a lot of shortcuts. You might need to also. Okay, cool. Do I have on this? I don't think I have dynamic markings. So let me also change that as well. So this is going to be probably I want to do mezzo piano. I think it's mezzo piano. Okay. No, it should be italicized. Yay convention. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's not enough. Let's change that to bold again because it's not right. It's not reading. Okay, there we go. And then let 8? Is that gonna be too small? Nope. It's actually perfect. Okay. We'll put it right. Okay, that'll work. I'll have to move my camera. It's fine. There we go. Cool. Why is this so hard to read now? Why is it so darn difficult? I wonder if we have extra bold. Yep, we do. Go. Let's check if that holds up. There we go. Nice. Okay, that reads. So, like I said before, we're starting on C. Obviously, that's not the time. That's not done in time just yet. All right. So, I think I have enough to actually start an explanation. I think. I need to change the window cap on the 9x16 OBS and change that to let's actually get a virtual camera going because this is importante. Virtual camera. Okay. Change that to video source. Capture device. Add another virtual cam. I'll put that as A. Yes, virtual. There we go. I don't know if this is going to be C problem. That's not going to be easy to see. Why is it so not compatible to do 16 by 9 and 9 by 16? It's like a pain in the tuchus. That's my would say, but yes. There we go. Okay. Let me see. So what we have here is we start out with C minor. C minor is the root. This is the one chord, and so it usually doesn't get as much attention. But the problem is that this is also the introduction. So I have to do something with the note. It's the stand too long. If I do nothing, it's very stale. It's very boring. So or bum bum bum, right? That has an arc to it. That has a journey. And so that's why I'm choosing to crescendo on it and start it pretty darn light. And then I'm also choosing, when we get to the end, the C minor, I'm choosing to go softly because that's the end of the phrase, or the end of that part of the phrase. Let's see how long that recording was. Nice. 53 seconds. All right, let's get rid of the other ones. Boosh. Okay. Let me get rid of the other files as well. Go. Part of me just like actually wants to sing it into Ableton. So I might do that now. I need the NDI source. Go. NDI. I need to broadcast the NDI. Wow. Oh yeah, sorry. You can't be right next to the chair, but okay. Let's see. Yeah. So let's get rid of this. First three first. Yeah, we can do. Yeah. Virtual camera. I think that's how we do it. This is the virtual camera to get to the NDI. No, you need to put a source in. That's great. Okay. Is that right? I feel like that's correct. Yeah. So it's an NDI source. Let's try this. And the other one, source name, desktop. Yeah. Is that gonna work? Yeah, nice. Cool beans. Okay. Now I can work in this. All right. This is gonna be funny though, like, cause I don't know how I'm gonna record. So we'll have to do some chicanery. All right. So I have here. I have the MIDI here, the piano MIDI, and so I split it up a little bit. And what that'll allow me to do is it'll allow me to harmonize and feed the MIDI into these harmonies, or into the voice that will create harmonies. So let's just do this, right? Let me see which ones these MIDI going to baritone, tenor. Okay, so that's presumably this. Oops, this and this. Okay, so we're gonna have this on recording. We're gonna take a look at our sheet music, which is currently unavailable. Let's see if I can get something else here to bring up the sheet music. Hold on. Dum, 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 da, dum, da, da, dum, dum. I don't think that's enough. It's too stale. It stays quiet for too long. All right, so we're gonna do the first part of the phrase, and we're gonna get a count in. And what's the tempo? Good, we're at the right tempo, which is gonna be 110. Nope. I'm pushing that. That was bad because I was pushing the root of my tongue down against my larynx. I need to make sure my dog's not. Oh, okay. My dog's in the bathroom. All right. There we go. All right. It's very important not to get louder by pressing down on the larynx. It's like the worst option because it'll go flat. That I'm using the thyroid cartilage to determine the volume. Dum, dum, dum. I don't like that fry that was there, but let's listen to it. Whoops. Probably helps to, allow it to be heard. Dum, dum, dum. Interesting. That should have done more. Ah, that would be why. Pointed the wrong thing. Where is tenor? There we go. And then this is baritone. Which baritone? Yep, that seems correct. So this is what it's going to sound like. Dum, dum, dum. Why am I not getting the harmonies? Question. Ah, that's why. Okay, so I need to target the correct tracks. That's what happened. And that's fine. This is probably on the wrong baritone. There we go. Let's try it again. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let's mess with the settings a little bit because I'm not hearing the third above. So let's hear that. There we go. Nice. Now, one thing I don't like is in this MIDI, I don't like one element of the phrase. Okay, I wanted this to start a little quieter so that the build-up is really nice. And then you go quiet. Let's get that build-up. The other issue too is that this isn't being registered fully. So let's try that again. Nice. All right. Let's solo the tenor part. We're going to see specific. All right, we're going to see. Whoop. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay. Whoops. Helps if I also do this. Okay. Huh. Interesting that I'm not getting that third when I cue both of them in. I wonder why that is. Right? I'm not getting that third. And what it could be, I don't know. Let's split it. Okay, let's try that. Does that change it? That sounds pretty damn good. I just want that third. So let's go to Harmony Engine. For whatever reason, when I open Harmony Engine, then the third gets targeted. I'm not quite sure why that is. Okay, let's try this. Nice. Let's mirror MIDI sensitivity. Where is that from? I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's the right note. No, that is very much the right note. Why does it sound out of tune? Let's go here. This is the, which one is this? Yeah, okay, no, that's correct. C, E flat. This is G. Huh. I wonder if it has to do with this. Oops. Let's see. Why does it sound fine there? Then I play the whole thing. I want it to not go up that high. So that's about the MIDI, I think. It shouldn't be that high. We're on... Yeah, that doesn't make sense that it's that high. So let's try to figure this one out. That ending should not be there. I wonder if there's another MIDI being targeted. Doesn't look like it. Okay. It's a little choppy. It's very choppy. And I'm not quite sure why. Let's try the chorus effect. It seems like it's just not wide enough. That. What is going on there? That should have changed. Right? Let's see if it's the auto-tune in here. I use auto-tune for a couple of reasons. One, it saves a fuck ton of time. But then two, I can also get rid of my vibrato right here. Because I sing opera, so I have like a lot of vibrato. Let's do that. And then maybe some more flex tuning. We are in C minor. Let's see. Fine that time. So it's bizarre that it's not consistent. Nice. Sounds good to me. Looks like there's auto-tune freaking out. Now, one thing that's not going well is that this is a little off the timing, which sucks. The best thing that would be advisable is to actually just re-record it. But with the magic of MIDI, or the magic of modern DAWs, and my desire to save time, let's do that. And let's grab the edge here so that it looks or sounds like I'm tapering off. Same thing here. And yeah, I think that corrected all of it. Nice. Give a little bit more here so it doesn't punch so hard. Same thing here. Okay, let's try that again. There's all these artifacts. I don't quite understand why. No. Okay, no. are there these artifacts? Let's try that. Oops. So one of the things I'm doing with Harmony Engine is that I have, you can control throat length. So the higher the note, the lower the throat length, right? Or the lesser the throat length, because that mimics what you'd actually get from a choir. So it sounds way more legit. Let me try it again, see what's up. See if it's the groove. Sometimes grooves have something that's a little too random. So. Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, bizarre to me that this is what's going on. Bring that in closer. There we go. I want to increase the volume here, this one, so it gets played. Why doesn't it get played? This worked super well before, and I don't quite understand why it's not. Worked for this for hours, and so I don't quite understand what's going on. That. I'll have to allow the piano to come back. Okay. Where's that G that makes that happen? Sounds like it's right here. We're on G. That shouldn't be. Is it up an octave? Oh. I'm very confused. Whenever I'm playing it, it's fine. It doesn't seem to be consistent, which is bizarre to me. Let me check the grooves again. The grooves. Maybe delete this just in case. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna do some stuff with that. Okay, all channels. Baritone. MIDI. This is not being used. I'm gonna get rid of that, and that might solve the problem. Okay. Let's see if that was the issue. Nice. Beautiful. Whoa. There we go. We're going to save that. All right. Way too long for a single phrase, but this will get faster. Now let's go back to this one. Yeah. Okay. So we did up to here. Very slow, but hopefully this gets faster. Dum, 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 dum. Nice. Okay. A little flat. That though. Dum, dum, yang, 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 yang. The temptation again when you're lower is to have the root of the tongue push down on the larynx because it sounds better to our ears, but it sounds like crap to everyone else. So let's do it. Dum, dum, dum. That phrasing. Very bad. Dum. Oh, crack. Oh, mucus. Dum, dum, dum. Let's see what that's about. Dum, dum, all right. I'm not fond of the duo one. So I might explain why. That sounds way too similar. Yeah, I don't have duo on. Looks like, let me just double check. No, I do not have. That's why it sounds too similar. Let's move this. First of all, let's get rid of you. Let's do this. Do I not have warmth? No. Make that earlier in the chain. Okay, and now we need duo. So let's get that. That's going to be a Terrace plugin. Duo. So what this will do is it'll differentiate the voice. I'll spit it after. So boosh. And so this will help make it different. Let's bring the pan center. I'll finish panning. I want to mix with everything in the center and then pan afterwards. Big difference, right? Huge difference in how that sounds with the duo. Because it's you're just basically changing the voice, right? So instead of re-recording it, right? Dum, dum, dum. Rhythm's off. Dum, dum. Let's try that. Okay, I keep missing the timing here. I'm wondering if I should actually just re-record it now. Let's see. Probably should just re-record it. But oh well. Time saved. Very important in production. Paper this off. Paper this off. Let's try it again. Just a little bit more. Okay, needs a little bit more here. Be on time. Nice. I'm going to change the voicing a little bit because everything is so parallel, it actually doesn't sound like a legitimate choir. I don't want it in drum mode. So that goes from C. Okay. Let's get to the right spot. Okay, right here. So we're on C. And do we have an A somewhere? Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's. Oops. Wrong chord again. Okay. This should be A flat, C, E, and then what is your shtick here? Okay, way to the right here. Okay, that's correct. This is A flat, and this is C. So I'm done. Yep, and that stays there. Fine by me. It's this one right here. Dun, dun. Okay. This is oblique motion in counterpoint, meaning it doesn't change. Wait. Right? Hold on. Let's go with Fuchs principles of a counterpoint. Contrary, right. So this is oblique. I don't like that it goes up here. Does this go up to just, this is C? Let's keep it oblique, right? No, I can't do that. What I can do is this. So this is contrary motion, meaning it, goes the other way. So let's try that. I think that'll sound a lot better. It does sound quite a bit better. Don't like is it off by that much on every single? It feels like it is. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's off by a little. So let's change that. Oops, no. Okay. And then you. Same thing. Okay. Sounds great. I am going to change this a little bit. Again, same reason. I want some more interesting motion here. And the counterpoint. Because then it can move and it's a little bit more interesting. So this is C, this is A flat. And then I like that on the upper end. We're going to draw that in. Where are we at here? Da, da, dum, da, da, dum, da. Yep. This is the nope. This is the spot. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's going to be, that's a quarter. Yeah, that's correct. All right. And that starts on G. Yeah. What is this? This is A flat. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm in the right spot. I was like, what is going on? All right. This is the right spot. Okay, so that needs to go to A flat. Cool. I'm just experimenting here. This is fun. That's a half step. Okay. Correct. I'm always really impressed with what Harmony Engine pulls off. And I think I can move this relative. So that should be G. Congratulations, it is. Whoops. Nice. Yep. This needs to be placed in a better position because it's not on time. Et voila. Let's hear the fruits of the labor. Now this should work. Doesn't. Like at all. Okay, that's cool. That's all right. All right, it was worth a shot. I could technically record just an overdub. Why not? Let's give it a shot. No, because that would be recording there. I think I might be getting a little too finicky. It's fun to experiment, but like I actually might be. It's just hurting my production time. I don't think anyone gives a shit about this other than me. That's what, like, that's a constant thing I think artists have to fight against. E flat, C, let's see, what would be an interesting bass line? So it's yeah, I think that would work. So we're gonna start here. I think that is a flat. So that's A flat. Wondering, we have C. I can go with E flat. I think. So yeah, it sounds a little bit, probably a little too aggressive of a sound, but it's okay. That's E flat. Yeah, okay. We'll go with oblique again. Let's see. Where are we? For some reason, I'm not getting as much of the baritone as I would like. Let's check the levels. Let's check the level. Yep. Okay, tenor's got to come down a little bit. Nice. Let me go back to the NDI, because y'all haven't been seeing what I'm doing, which is rip. It's a big rip. Where? No. Where did I put you? I think it's in this. Nope. Nope. There we go. Finally. Okay. That's finally the first phrase. Do I have on the other side my 9x16 up? Let's see. Cancel. Where, oh, where did my shenanigans go? Dog. Okay, let's take a look at how this phrase sounds. So that is an atmospheric kind of chord progression, which is true to Kate Bush's original track, where there's a pad and it's very soft and very reverb heavy in the background. So that's what we've been able to accomplish right here. Okay. What about you? Why weren't you going? Do I have this? Yeah, okay. Ooh, does the NDI source play in addition? Let me check that. That's bad if it does. No, because this doesn't do ASIO drivers. Yes, doesn't have ASIO drivers. So, yeah, we're fine. I'm going to change this hotkey. To start. Okay. That's good. Let's do this again here. Okay, so what we have here are the actual execution, the singing part of the harmonies that we just went over. Let's give that a listen. So that's very true. Ooh. I have to try that again now. Let's try doing it this way. Does that stop automatically? Actually, I like that. Okay. I have to change, I think this one. If that's the one. Okay, let's get rid of that. It's a very technical stream today. A lot about execution. Probably get no views, but it's okay. Ooh. Do I have this here? This plugged in? I don't think this is plugged into my shenanigans. Let's do this. Yes, okay, that does work. Let me see what that. Okay. Okay, that's correct. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of this should have gotten rid of, but okay. So this is the actual singing of the chord progressions that we went over. That's the phrase A. Here's the response. And that makes quite a bit of sense. That makes quite a bit of sense, right? So this is the actual singing of the chord progressions that we went over. That's the phrase A. Here's the response. And that makes quite a bit of sense. Okay, there we go. All right, now after all of that, we get to the second phrase. It's a lot of work, but this will be faster. I had to tweak a lot of the settings, so that's primarily why this took so long. So let's go back to the phrase. All right. So now we have a change in harmonic motion. What this means is that it's a little bit faster. It's going to be a little bit more intense, right? Dum dum da dum dum dum, right? Dum da dum 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 da da dum da da dum. That can't be the full phrase. Let me bring up my PDF here. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Me fa sol la, me fa la, me fa la, me fa sol. It's really interesting, actually. Now there's a lot of repetition, so we really have to we have to make a lot of room for its growth here. So let's get started on that. I have to get it here. Check my posture. You got to have the mic come to you, not the other way around, right? There we go. Let me make sure I have my NDI scene up, because last time I had it like on Paint forever and a day. Nice. Let's do NDI now. Glad I caught that. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. Okay, this needs to be more responsive. This is not going to work. Yeah, buffer sizes. There we go. That's far less latency and it's way more comfortable. So that's why everything was off time before. I was like, what is going on? I didn't think I was that off time. Dum, 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 dum. All right. Here's the PDF. Dum 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 da 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 sole dum dum da dum 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 da da dum da da. Cool. All right. Let's do the first 3 here, which is da. Needs to be double the speed. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I messed up that last bit, but let's see. Dum, 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 yeah, that's not the right note. That's a cool chord, but that's not the right note. That's a really cool chord. Again, we're kind of getting a timing issue. I think, like, what's making me off? Doesn't look like it's the buffer this time. Actually, looks like it's still the buffer rate, which sucks. Let's do this. Yeah, it's the buffer, but that's easy to solve. I could just do this. Let's get a little closer in there. Needs to be right on the money. Okay. Dum dum dum. And then we're gonna sole de dum 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 dum. I'm way too high. Let's see, let's go back here. Dum dum dum. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Let's check that out. That should be correct. Let's see how that sounds. Dum, 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 dum. I think it only happens twice. Yeah. Let me go yonder. Let's get this again, the buffer, no problem. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Sounds pretty damn good. All right. Let me see if the timing is off, because if the timing is, yeah, it's a little too aggressively corrected, because the MIDI is triggering before the note, which is not ideal. Let's move it a little bit more. There's a lot that's off there, but nice. Now that gets us to the first part of the song, which is the beginning of page 2. And I've made myself a deal that I'd only do one page until I figure out what people like to listen to. So that'll be that. And definitely the stream, people didn't seem too interested in this. So there probably is a different way to frame it. Maybe I'll just start singing it right away instead of doing the analysis. But I like the analysis. It's a good thing to do. So there we go. That's that. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm probably going to keep doing this. So I might stream it again. We'll see. All right. Change up the title a little bit.